Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm Tina, and today we're going to be doing your upcoming weekly tarot reading. This is going to be for August 9th to the 15th. All right guys, I will give these a shuffle, lay your cards out. I'll put up a photo as well for you guys to see what we pull, and then we'll get right into it. Because these are intuitive tarot readings, I do like to shuffle here with you guys on camera. This way I can tune into your energy. So let me give these a few more shuffles and we'll lay your cards out, and then I'll get right into it. All right, Virgo, let's see what's happening. August 9th to the 15th for you guys. It's almost your season, almost your season. All right, two more shuffles. One more, and let's see. There we go. All right. Man, Virgo, we got a lot of players on here, but let's see. Situation, I feel like, is you're going to need some emotional support. I feel like you need a shoulder to lean on this week. I feel like you need somebody to talk to about something that you need somebody to talk to, basically. You need somebody to talk to because you don't know what to do. You don't know what action to take. You don't know what to take because you're challenged by the Magician here. So either that or you're challenged by seeing that you can take action, you have everything you need. But the situation here, we have the Queen of Cups. She's really intuitive, really nurturing. She's the kind of person who can understand you without a lot of words. She creates a safe space for you, right? And so she's not judgmental, right? So I feel like there is an emotional situation here where you're needing some emotional support. I feel like a shoulder to lean on, somebody who has an ear to listen to, who has an ear that can listen. And this is what's challenging you. On your mind right now, I feel like you have a lot of day-to-day responsibilities. You have a lot that you're juggling, basically. And I feel like that's just what's taking over your mind. You are trying to be stable and secure in your approach. But I feel like there's something in your environment. I don't know who or what it is, but we got Justice here. Justice is here, you guys. So there is some kind of decision being made, and the Queen of Swords is coming towards you. Could be a person, but there is some kind of, there's some situation here where I feel like you're needing some advice and some emotional support here because you're not sure how to act or what to do. But let's go a little deeper. Let's go a little deeper because it's really hard to just say with just these cards down here. I want to see what's happening, Virgo. Because we got the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and Justice is here. And the Queen of Swords for me is a minor arcana justice. Like her aim is justice as well. All right, let's see here. There's a decision, right? It's some emotional support. Like you're not sure what to do, what action to take, what step to take. What is it, Virgo? All right, two more. There we go. All right. Yeah, we got the Hanged Man here. I feel like you're feeling a little stuck. Okay. Yeah. Psh. Yeah, you're feeling stuck about something. You're feeling stuck. There's something that's got you feeling stuck. And you're needing some emotional support. I don't know what happened. You'll know what happened, Virgo. But we got the Hanged Man here who's like, the Hanged Man and the Fool's Journey, like when he meets it's like what happens is you reach a situation in your life where you just don't know what to do. You have no idea what to do because you've never faced this before. And even all your life experience is making it difficult for you to decide what to do, how to take a step forward. And that's why you're needing a little bit of emotional support. I feel like it's taken a toll on you emotionally. But the reason this Hanged Man hangs himself purposefully, willingly, upside down is to try to get enlightened. So if you could see there's like a halo around his head. It's the enlightenment he gains by putting himself in a different angle so that he can get a new perspective on the same situation. So I feel like you're going to get some advice here. We got a Queen of Cups. So if somebody does approach you who does fit those personality traits, they're very trustworthy. They have a lot of integrity, and I think they're the exact person that you should be talking to. The Hanged Man here also can represent Pisces. We got like a double Pisces, but it's just a lot of emotion here. I feel like you're in suspension. You're not taking action yet because you don't know what to do. And I feel like you're needing a little bit of advice, a little bit of wisdom, somebody you can trust, who you can talk to when it comes to the situation. That's what the situation is this week, guys. really, it's emotional support because you're not knowing what to do when it comes to a challenging something in your life. What can we say with the Hanged Man? It's a major arcana though, and it is about, what I love about the Hanged Man is the lessons in it are about like contradictions, right? Like you actually gain control in your life when you let go, right? And so this card's a lot about letting go, and then when you let go, you stop trying to force things and things do start flowing. Now, challenging you, we got the Magician and Death. So I just feel like you just don't know what to do. You don't know what action to take. And Death being here, you're just having trouble letting Death do its thing, take its course. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, absolutely. But Death is always uncomfortable. We never like it while it happens. But it's trying to let go of a way of ourselves that no longer is good for us. It has expired. This milk has gone bad. Like it was once good. It once served you. It definitely helped you get to where you are. I'll say that. So even, I don't want anybody to think like, oh, it's a bad way of being. And it can be, but it's not really. It's just a way that served you that's not serving you anymore. It's actually not helping you whatsoever. And that's why it's trying to get out to make space for this like upgraded version of you, Virgo. And it's just, and look, Death is a slow thing. It doesn't happen overnight. It is a transformation, but it is present. So it's trying to show up in your life. And it's just uncomfortable. Death is uncomfortable. Absolutely. And honestly, right after the Hanged Man in the Fool's Journey, he meets Death. Because of this new perspective, he's gained. He's able to realize, okay, I see the world a little bit much clearer, a lot differently than I used to. And I can let go of the ways that I saw before because I don't see it that way anymore. And so it's really interesting, but it's a situation needing emotional support because there's some way of yourself that's trying to like be let go of. You're trying to let go of some older version of yourself. Virgo, please, it's so fair. I mean, anytime Death comes up, it's always hard to let it go. It's hard because we are attached to ourselves, right? So you got to get detached. And then you're in this foreign territory and it makes you uncomfortable. It makes you think, did I make the right choice, right? I get it. And you're navigating through it. You're absolutely navigating through it because the approach you're taking is the Empress. She gives birth to new things. So we got death and birth here, guys. We got death and birth here. So that's what it really is. It's just, and she understands that anything worth lasting and having takes a lot of dedication, takes a lot of nurturing, takes a lot of time, a lot of showing up, a lot of love and attention. And it's the approach you're taking. So it's really great. So just because like death is challenged here, well, challenge accepted, right, Virgo? You said, all right, death, I see your death and I raise you a birth. And I love it. I do. I love it. Really great energy. Honestly, with your mind and your mental state, I feel like some of you just might be working parents, honestly. Again, I get a lot of responsibilities, a lot of juggling. I mean, balancing it, doing a really great and badass job. Like, she can do it too. And not only does she, like, take care of shit day to day, she also makes sure that she takes time to nurture herself. She's got that self-love and that self-care. But I feel like your mind is just really occupied right now with your day-to-day responsibilities, your day-to-day obligations. Honestly, some of you might be working parents because she is the working parent archetype, absolutely. But I think your mind this week is just, even though these are like, all of these energies are here, I think your mind this week is a little overcome by just day-to-day responsibilities. And that's, but still, even though that's where your mind's at and it's taking care of stuff, just like that Queen of Pentacles, you still know how to carve out a little bit of time for other stuff that's also just as important. So we got the Empress and the King of Pentacles here. He's stable, he's secure, he shows up and he understands commitment and dedication, and as does the Empress. So you're really, like I said, you saw death and you gave birth. I mean, boom, bam, Virgo, just like that you did it. I love it. Again, we've got your environment here. Something's needing a decision here. Because Justice is here with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's just really asking you, honestly, your environment's just making you look at your long term, looking at where you put work in, where you didn't put work in, connecting the dots, what is worth it, what is not worth it, basically. Because justice is also cause and effect, and it's a card of taking accountability and responsibility for your actions as well. But I feel like you're starting to make connections with where you invest a lot of yourself and where you are not getting returns. And this is within your environment. It's within your environment, and I think there's people in your environment or situations in your environment that are kind of making you go within, and that's why you're needing like that emotional conversation, that emotional support, because you're reassessing things. You're reassessing what is here to stay, what isn't. But there's emotional support here. There is support here. There is suspension here. There is a need to let go a little bit, to let things just kind of flow and happen naturally. That being said, the oncoming energy and the outcome, the near future outcome at the very least, we see a transition. It may not be the transformation, but you're transitioning. You're on the road. We got the Six of Swords here. You may not be happy. There is a sense of loss of letting something go. It is hard because in order to welcome in something new, you do have to let something go, right? So there is a sense of loss with this card, but you're transitioning because you know it's what's best for you. And with that Queen of Swords here, it's that hard decision, right? Like, see this person kind of hunched over. They're not happy to move on. And the Queen of Swords, she's a very deep feeling person, even though we don't talk about it enough. But even though her heart is very much there, she'll make that tough decision because she knows is what's best. And that's kind of what you're doing here. It's hard. It's hard. But you've got the experience to know that it's the right thing to do. And so you're stepping into it. Not yet the transformation, but it is the transition. It is the transition. And like I said, you saw death and you were like, okay, it's time for birth. And I love it, Virgo. I love it. I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Really great reading. I hope you guys get that emotional support this week and that really great conversation and that mental clarity to make those decisions. All right, you guys, if anything resonates, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for letting me tune into your energy this week, and I will see you guys next week.